Unless Luca is running in the door right now.
Use the fucking force. I don't even care.
So, that's funny, actually. Let's cut over to Kieran, who finished up her business and was at the bar.
Awesome.
You come walking into the bar.
Have a drink.
And you look around, and they're not there. You go up to like the bartender to get a drink. What do? Sit down? Just sit at a table?
Yeah, I'd have my drink.
Okay. You sit at your table. You have your drink. When a couple of minutes passed, and and after a few minutes, somebody comes over to you, and they're like, "Oh, Kaylee."
Yeah, that's my name. What do you want?
A hobgoblin and your husband's went to go see their old friend. A couple rungs down.
Do I remember where that is? Scott?
You've never been there.
Kieran's never been there.
Like, what does the fuck does that mean? Did he leave an address?
No. He said something about some guy was saying the hobgoblin, some guy was saying it, but the hobgoblin said it really loud. He just was kind of slurring his words. Deanton, something like that. I'm not entirely sure what that.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a few minutes ago, an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I don't know.
That's a long time difference, Miss Bartender.
All right, thanks, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're welcome.
I don't know, I'm not gonna go wander on the lower cogs. I guess I'll go. What? What do you want? Do you want me to pay you? Here. And I guess I am like a silver piece. Like, go away.
Yeah, they go away.
Go away.
What a shit thing.
Go away.
Salvo wouldn't have even thought about it.
I guess I guess I'll go back to N.
Well, actually, so as you're heading back to N, you notice a huge amount of commotion happening. And let's cut to that commotion for a second. Luca, the guards come around. You easily explain what's going on. They see house to eat. They see shield. They see a little girl dying on the ground crying and blood coming from your back. And you're telling them that there's somebody that's assaulting. They just go to work and start searching for this person. No question. Go to work, start searching for this person. What do you do?
Do I see a sketchy person?
No, hold on, Karen. What do you do, Luca?
Sorry.
Luca is probably... so the guards are going to search for the person. Are any of them staying back to with the girl?
Yes, absolutely, of course.
So I'm gonna say, she gathered my attention before I was struck. I'm not sure if she's a part of this.
They will scoop her.
The child?
They'll scoop her up.
Listen, the child. We once thought a gnome was a child. Okay. They scoop her up, and I'm just like, I'm gonna How far am I? Because I was on my way to the bar. How far am I from the bar?
Not very. Not very at all.
Upon getting attacked, all this, I really don't have a reason to believe that the rest of my group's being attacked. I really don't know what's going on. So I'm probably going to go follow the lead I have and try to find where this guy is. Follow the guards that are looking for him, honestly.
So you kind of just join on to the investigation. Okay. Well, the very next thing I was going to do was say, hey, Kieran, what would you like, Kieran?
Oh, there she is.
What's
Kieran.
Up? Sorry.
Kieran. Reich?
What? I'm
Kieran's
here.
back already.
I'm here.
So they're like, so what do you do? Because he's just more or less running around with the guards.
I'm gonna look, see where they sketchy motherfuckers I can shoot.
Okay. So you see a bunch of guards searching around, like frantically trying to find something.
And I see nothing myself.
What was that?
I see nothing myself. If I don't say anything, I'm gonna go to
You see
Luca.
You see guards search around. Yeah, try to find something. Go ahead.
Nothing. Like if I okay, well then I will jump up to where they're looking, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's not like one person or 10 people looking in one spot. It's like a whole bunch of guards are clearly searching a large area of the city.
So if I don't see anything in particular, I go to Luca and say what happened.
Okay, there you go. Did we lose him? Okay, no, just his camera.
No, I'm here.
Yep, just the battery.
Yep. So, Luca's gonna be like, I was just attacked. I'm not sure what's going on. We need to find who shot me. And
How
like
were
he
you
like
attacked?
reaches over his shoulder, and shows you like some blood on his hand.
Okay, that's cool. I see there's blood. What were you attacked by?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What hit you?
An arrow?
Okay, anything about the arrow?
Yeah, it
A
was.
random arrow? A bolt?
It started to like
Crossbow?
pop and melt, and
Longbow?
I pulled it out and threw it away.
What direction, perhaps? We could start there.
I point to the direction.
Okay, I head off in that direction.
Yeah, I was also heading off in that direction, so.
Okay, like you are a baton of information, Luca. I'm so glad you showed me that you had blood coming out of you. Like, it's useful.
He's in shock. He's trying to find this. He's literally running after where this guy was coming from, and you stop him.
Yeah, like no, what were you hit by? An arrow. What kind of arrow? A bolt? Like a bow? Where did it come from? Like no, fine.
So
Cool.
you guys.
I have blood on me.
Yep. You guys are walking around, searching around where the guards are searching around, just trying to find a person. Unfortunately, you do not find a person. Do you just continue, like, immediately, I mean? What do you continue just searching around, trying to see if you can find clues and make rolls for it, or?
After I'm searching for, like, a short while, I'm gonna go to Kieran. Why would someone be attacking me?
I don't fucking know. What have you done?
Here, not much. We killed
Really?
Dask. Maybe it was Dask. I don't.
Dash shot you with an arrow?
That's what I'm saying.
After we've been informed they were disbanded?
It doesn't seem likely. That's why I'm so confused. I don't know why you don't understand
What
that I'm
is-
so confused.
I never understand why you're so confused, Luca.
Well then, who attacked me, Kieran?
I don't know, and I don't really care. Who did you piss off lately?
He walks away from her. He's like, now he's in search for fucking Stalbor and Reich because he needs someone who's not Kieran near him.
So he's like, I'm not ever. Does he say anything like that? Like, I'm gonna go find the other two, like something like that.
Oh, by the way, they're with Denton? Danton?
Oh, in the lower cogs? Yeah.
I don't fucking know where Denton lives.
Oh, Kieran, come with me.
I never met this person in my life.
How do you guys get there?
It's a good question. We don't have Odette to like chauffeur us around.
No.
Yeah, because what's that spell that Odette would always cast?
Disc
I would
that
just
she would
jump
float
down.
with. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
we had a thing.
So Karen would
thanks.
legit just jump, and then like
Yeah.
as she's falling, she would slow it down by buffeting herself a little bit and casting levitate.
No, I don't have to. I
Oh,
have
Featherfall. Yeah.
as a ring.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You can't affect him with that though, like, can you?
Well, perhaps you
can.
levitate me down.
Exactly.
Okay, there you go. So you guys just kind of drop straight down with his direction. Could you do me a favor for this? Because you're trying to make your way through the city in a smart way.
Survival.
You're using Luca's survival. So Luca, what's your background? Remind me.
My background.
Backstory, whatever the
hold
fuck it's
on.
called.
I forget what my background is.
Luca, I will inform you. It's just something that I mentioned in passing. I had to kill a lot of fucking people to get a lure cogs last time.
I'll
I
find
don't
it
have
for you,
my
Luca.
background written down. Yeah.
A lot of people. You have the lesser of the house ones. Like
Oh,
the-
that's right. You're
Oh yeah, the
duh.
house membership.
You're a
Yeah.
member of the
I
house.
found it.
That's right.
It's
That's
like
right,
the
that's right.
basic house membership where I don't have to do anything for you.
Yeah, I forgot
you
your
don't
house.
request
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
of me.
So you say I had to kill a lot of people to get
Understanding.
out of there last time. Da da da. He obviously is familiar with the cogs. So that's your survival check, Luca, to try to get down there as quickly as you can. And so you do so. You guys jump down there and you float down and get there as quickly as you can using magical means to get there to cut time. Okay, roll me perception checks, please.
Perception. Luca's not gonna fuck up this time.
We both rolled so well.
You both rolled
Yay.
very well. As a matter of fact, so well that Luca thought he heard, like, is very far away. He thought he heard an explosion. Like, he wasn't nearby, but he's positive he heard an explosion. Go
In the
off.
direction I'm going.
In that direction that you're going.
My
exactly.
my kind of frantic jog, brisk walk turns into a fucking run.
A sprint. Kieran,
Yeah.
you notice other people at the same exact time you see him sprinting, you see a few other people, very select few other people in front of you, kind of like react, like, whoa, shit, because your 19 was high enough to like see other people reacting to something and kind of like looking in that direction. But immediately after, you see Luca like sprinting in that direction.
All right, I sprint in that direction.
Could you guys do me a favor and roll me an athletics or acrobatics check for your sprint in that direction?
Not bad for a 4.
Not bad for a 4. Way to be positive, Aaron.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see his athletics. She rolled immediately after him, so I never even saw the die fly. So yep. So anyways, yeah. So you're running. Sadly, Kieran's a little bit behind, but Luca's like hoofing it as fast as he fucking can to get there.
We'll catch up.
And he knows where he's going too, which is a good thing. As a matter of fact, to make sure that you choose the best path to get there, could you roll me one more survival check, please, sir?
Of course.
Okay. I have to ask this because you're the last one with one. Are you happy with your 11?
Yeah, yes, I am happy with the 11.
Okay. So when you come in, so since you got an 11, so all the successes, marginal and greater, or whatever that you may have had along the way, when you finally get there and you finally get to Denton's house, you can smell the strange smell coming from the side of it, something kind of burning. There's a bit of like a sulfurish or something that's here. You can't quite identify what it is. You can see that things are out of place. Clearly people have vacated this area. There's not just random passersby. People are nowhere in sight near here. You see a few groups around, kind of like looking in the direction of that house, of that entrance. So you know obviously something's going on here. Do you just straight up approach the house, Luca?
Yeah, so as I'm like running through the crowd, I'm like, what's going on, to like random passerbys to see if I get any quick quip.
Explosion!
But I'm literally pushing through the crowd. I look to where they say explosion, and I beeline right toward the explosion.
Sure. Do you go straight at the front door?
Did they point to the front door?
Yeah, they pointed at that because remember, these aren't like individual houses on a cute little, these are very built into each other on the side of towers and whatnot, but they just at his abode.
Yeah, I go rushing to the front door.
Okay. Now, when you say rushing to it, are you gonna like walk up to it and open it, or do you intend to like fucking charge it from across the way, bull rush in?
I'm using my shield and just fucking dropping a shoulder.
Okay.
Pushing through.
Do me a favor and roll for me a strength save, but because you're charging from across the way, I'm going to allow you to have advantage on it.
Okay. Strength save, you said?
Strength check. My apologies.
Oh, just check. Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh, I was gonna say. Save,
they're the same.
It doesn't matter. It's good. It's good either way. So, it is the same. You're not proficient in strength. Okay. Oh, that makes sense because your character type changed. Because it's like, did you get proficiency? So, anyways, you come rushing at the door as hard as you can, and you elbow shoulder into it, and you hit that door as hard as you fucking can, and splinter the side of the door, throwing it off of the hinges. Because of the fact that you did that, because you opened it so fucking rapidly, I have to roll for the integrity of the trap. The trap wasn't designed for blasting through the door. It was designed for opening the door. So, give me 1 second. Roll for integrity of the trap.
That's funny.
Okay, so the thing does go off. The trap does go off, but it doesn't ignite both sides, both lines of fire like it usually would. So it's going to be one of those, it's going to ignite, it's going to explode, but it's going to be kind of like a boom with a little bit afterwards, a delayed boom that's spread out and weaker. So no matter what, you're taking half damage on success, 0 damage on failure with a dexterity saving throw. However, you got an advantage on your charging in, but because you charged in, you're going to have to get disadvantage on your dex save.
All right, disadvantage on dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me the results right away. I am going to add a d6 to that.
Okay. Mind you, you're going to take half damage if you fail.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's right. You took an arrow. Okay, you added 3 to that. You beat the save. You take 0 damage from the explosion. You literally just charge through the door so fast. The explosion happens behind you. As that happens, oh my god, that huge explosion and everything, you come crashing into the kitchen, running into the table that's in front of you, kind of like splattered over and everything. Kieran, you don't have to roll me a perception check. You hear an explosion. Like, clearly not very far in front of you. You hear an explosion. You're trying to get there as quickly as possible. Roll for me your survival check to actually... roll for me your insight to either read the crowd or... Okay. Insight to read the crowd to see where they're kind of like reacting towards to head that way. And then a survival to get there as quickly as possible, but you're not going to show up yet anyways.
Okay.
Oh,
I've rolled off the 20.
Sickled off
so
that
sad.
20.
So sad.
Damn.
I'm so glad we have like the virtual dice actually there,
Right?
so you can like
You can see it.
our angst.
So close.
So, anyways, moving on. As you guys are as you go busting in the doorway, Luca, you kind of like stop and the explosion happens behind you. You didn't expect the fucking explosion to happen in the door as you came running through it. But there you are in Denton's kitchen. Everything now blown to the side, thrown off the shelves, doors wide open, charring happening. There's heat behind you. What do you do?
I'm gonna look around quickly as I can to see what's happening for whatever these explosions are, whatever's attacking Stahlbor or Reich, whoever I see. I'm really looking around.
Okay, you roll for me a perception check.
All right, let me take off disadvantage.
This whole idea of his perception is a matter of quickness of view. Obviously you're going to succeed no matter what. Okay, so you didn't Eric that. Good job. So you make your way very quickly around the house, like nothing here, nothing here. Go peeking around the corner. You immediately see Denton's body on the in the chair, all tied up and everything. Not there. And then you see going around another corner a table. It's actually you see an area like a little cot or whatever it was, the same exact area where what's her name? Oh wait,
Odette.
That happened in the kitchen, didn't it, Ollie?
Odette was saved in the living room.
Yeah.
But he had a changeling in the kitchen.
Yes, that's right.
So
Okay,
every single one of the main rooms we've seen.
Yep.
Just for the fun
so you come bursting in, and you go walking into the room, and lying in almost the same exact fucking spot that you saw Odette lying there dead on the ground. You see Ollie. You see Stahlbor lying there motionless, effectively dead on the ground, with a cloaked figure standing over him. The cloaked figure standing over him with a book open in front of him, saying words, seemingly incanting something, standing over him, holding some. It looks like a very wicked-looking dagger in his hand, standing over Stahlbor's body again, chanting something in a language that you don't understand.
And you said I identified that Stahlbor's friend was the one that was in the chair?
Stahlbor's friend, no question.
Denton,
okay. Who you spent much time in his house, is dead, bloated, sitting in his chair. You got a 15 perception. You got that.
Yeah.
Dead, bloated in his chair.
I'm running up to this guy, casting Shillelagh and attacking him.
So all right. So first thing you got to do is roll for me your initiative. Aaron, Aaron, you get to roll for initiative as well.
Oh, I didn't select my target.
However, you're going to come in round 2. You're skipping round 1.
Yeah.
This dude.
And that's only because he made it quick for you to come in the front door.
Scott, you want to throw a token? Like, I forgot to click my token.
I'm just getting to you. There you are. And add turn. And I got to redo this guy's initiative. Oh, no!
Yes!
No!
Yeah!
No! And
He's
what are
too
the
busy
rules?
incanting his fucking voodoo bullshit.
What are the rules when you roll a natty 1 on initiative?
You lose an action.
You don't get your action, boy!
Oh, God.
Oh, Luca's about to have some fun! Luca's gonna have lots of fun here.
The nice thing about this is it means that he's gonna be alive to turn around to see Kieran seeing all of this and casting one angry spell.
Oh.
Why couldn't this be when Kieran was 5th level? Lightning bolt.
All right, hold on. Kieran's first. She runs. Tries to get there. Okay. Luca, you're next.
And this dude.
Luca's making an attack roll.
Because all he gets is a move action on his turn.
Right.
Fuck.
Don't tell me anything.
Move in bonus, whatever.
I have stuff to do. He's happy with that. He is going to add
you can do about it. You spent your last point.
No, well, I actually have things I can do, sir.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop a trip attack on this when I do attack. So.
Okay.
First, I will do damage.
Try and make him not fall on Starboard, please.
Oh, fuck.
And then I will add 1d8.
I told you we should have Luke defend me.
End him.
Okay.
I just roll like garbage.
You just
16.
describe that before I tell you what
Okay.
I do next.
And you trip attacked him? What's my save?
Yes. Your save is, I think, only a 8, 9, 10. I think it's only a 12.
Strength save?
Yeah, strength.
I gotta run it in the roll it in the open. I just remembered. Sorry, I said I was gonna do that, and I'm not doing it because I'm a bad boy. Strength save.
I think it's just 12.
Okay. Doesn't have proficiency in that, so let's just roll that. Okay. Makes the saving throw, and and does not fall. So you come bursting in the door, like you said, look around, you quickly see the bloated body, you see Stalbor, you see this guy over Stalbor and canting, holding the knife. You don't know if this is a positive or negative thing. You don't give a fuck. Stalbor is hurting, and you know that you have an arrow in your back. You come rushing at this person, swing with your sword as hard as you fucking can, and you connect. That attack would have fucking taken out, like ripped through enough muscle and tendons that you knocked his arm useless, his right hand arm useless. However, luckily the leather armor that he's wearing was able to absorb most of that blow. So instead you just put a nasty gash into his back, something that should get stitches. And that was the first attack. Go ahead.
So now Luca is going to use his action surge.
Of course.
And he's going to attack again.
Of course.
This time he's going to do like a sweeping spin. And so he like came down, he hit him right where you said, right in the shoulder. He's doing like a sweeping spin back and aiming right for his neck.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to add a dice to that.
Oh god, I was so scared. I
I
thought that was gonna be a 20. I was like, oh, he's gonna get the.
That would have been so nice if it was a 20. I'm gonna add a soup dice to that. Come on, 8.
That's
6.
a 13. Sadly, is not enough to hit the guy.
All right, 13 does not hit. I am.
So
Do I have a bonus action?
Yep.
Let me see what I have for bonus actions. Shield of Faith's a bonus action, right?
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Through your dragon mark, you cast Shield of Faith on yourself to give you +2 to your AC.
And if Luca could rage right now, essentially he's barbarian raging. He's fucking just swinging, and he's Kieran in a duel. That's what he is.
Kieran feels
More
that.
precise. He's more
What's
precise, but he's Kieran.
What's your weapon?
I have
like
a
a
longsword.
longsword.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have a
drop your
rapier,
shield, hand and a half
but
it, dude.
alright.
So
If
no,
you
no,
hand
there's
and a half your
Eric.
longsword, you
Eric,
just-
there's no benefit for it
Not for this one?
because of the way that he does damage.
He has Shillelagh.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Like,
because
yeah.
because
War
of
Mage
Shillelagh, it
Shillelagh.
doesn't
All right, so
That makes sense.
on his turn, he can't attack. He literally has to bonus action, disengage, move action, get the fuck out of dodge. But he doesn't have a standard action. He already used his standard action by rolling a natty 1. So his turn is literally bonus action, disengage, runs down the hallway and hits the corner down the back way that you've never been down before, and hits the corner, and you hear running, but you don't know like anything from there because that's out of your sight. Kieran, you come rushing up to the house, obviously beelining towards the explosion, the front door, or whatever it is. Of course, no question. Could you roll me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Can you roll poorly, please?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So as you go rushing up, you clearly see that there's commotion happening both at the front door and something down the hallway, the corridor or whatever, not corridor, the alleyway immediately next to the house. There's commotion both in the house right by the front door and down the alleyway.
So I have to make a choice. Which is closer?
Front door is because you were heading that direction.
I would go to the front door.
Okay. So you go rushing into the front door, and as you go rushing into the front door, you look around really quickly. Roll me another. Roll me another perception. Just kind of like again learn stuff quickly. How much you learn quickly.
Yeah. Not much.
You look around clearly. You see that this door was blasted open somehow. There's char marks around everywhere. You see Luca, his attention turned to elsewhere, standing in the middle of the room with a body lying on the ground next to him. You're pretty sure it's Stalbor because you know those fucking crimson red robes.
Yeah.
But you also see like the leg of somebody else like around the corner, but you can't quite see who it is from where you're standing at the moment.
Is it up to have line of sight? I see his leg.
You see a leg of something around the corner, but you can't quite see what it is.
So, Scott, I have a question.
Shoot.
You have let me in the past in previous games, kind of like level almost halfway mid combat, and this is episode 7, being level 4. Would you let me cast a spell that I'm going to gain next level if I spend enough sorcery points to do so?
Yes.
How many sorcery points? I have 4 right now. I could have 6.
The whole gambit. Blow the load.
So all 6?
Blow the load.
Sounds
Because
great.
usually they charge action points, right? Usually they charge action
Usually
points.
like
charge
a-
action points, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a power
I'm
overwhelming
just, like,
kind of thing.
channeling magic. And to be fair, like chat,
What do
we
you
kind
do?
of discussed this halfway last session, because we were going to kind of level at the end of last session potentially, and I said I really want a cool moment for this spell because it is going to be a spell.
Also, I
Gonna be
thought
fast.
leveling
Okay.
last session would have been a little anticlimactic, so I held it
Yeah.
off.
This is much cooler.
Yep.
What do you cast?
Unfortunately,
So
I
you're
don't
still
have
standing in
spell.
the doorway of the building. You literally just walked into the kitchen, took like another step inside there. You're still in the doorway.
That's cool. I can still kind of move or no.
You definitely can still move. Yep.
So I will move until I can see the person
You're gonna try to.
who I think killed my friend, who I assume killed my friend.
So you're gonna continue rushing through the house, or are you gonna like make your way back outside of the house?
I will rush through the house.
Okay, you rush through the house, and the first person you saw that you think is your friend is not, in fact, your friend. It is some bloated corpse thing that's disgusting as sand. What the fuck? And you just keep like running past it, and try to make your way as quick as you can. You might not, because of how much you moved, have line of effect to this guy. Roll me an acrobatics check, because you'd prefer that over athletics, to see if you can move that far, because we're doing theater of the mind.
Ooh.
Hey, boy.
15 acrobatics check. You come rushing around the corner, and you turn the corner as you simply see somebody running down the hallway. And that person running down the hallway is literally getting to the end of the hallway, kind of like running it hard and fast, and like just runs and slams himself into the wall outside into the alleyway opposite the doorway he's running through, as like a way to quickly like stop himself, and then turns and starts trying to run around the corner. However, there is that moment when he gets through the doorway and poof and stops before he turns and is able to keep moving.
Alright, and it's not one of my friends?
You have no fucking clue who that cloaked person is. You just see a cloaked person, a flash of silver, as a face.
No, it's fine. Karen just acts. And I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt. And you know what? It doesn't really matter.
It's really Luca.
It doesn't really matter if I have line of effect or not, because it can just destroy anything.
It can't
I'm
be
pretty sure.
Luca because
In a
Luca's,
line.
she's seen Luca, and also Luca's cloak is fucking silver.
Luca's there.
You just said it was silver.
Yeah, his cloak isn't silver. His
it might
cloak
be
is
Luca.
normal.
We'll find out,
Face
won't we?
is silver.
I
So
thought his
in
cloak
a-
was silver.
I don't have the spell in my book yet.
Oh, just throw it in the book super fast. You know how to drag and drop, right?
Oh, that's right. That's a feature.
Yeah, feature of the game.
Yes.
Yep. So drag and drop it in your book nice and quickly, and cast a spell for everybody to see.
You'll wait.
I'm kind of racing. I'm racing to it with you.
I
Oh,
got it.
you
already.
got it. Perfect.
Oh, damn.
And gosh,
Oh.
what's the line of effect of Lightning Bolt again,
13.
Scott?
I think it's 60 feet line of effect.
Feet.
DC 13.
No, it's not 60 feet. It's like 200 feet, Scott.
What?
It's
no.
it's very
Scott.
big.
It's 120 feet.
It changed in
120.
5e. That nobody's
It's-
cast it yet.
No,
yet in
it's
Scott,
5e.
120
huge.
feet. It's always been 120 feet.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I'm
It's
thinking of something
instead of being like a.
else. In older
it's a-
editions, he used to bounce around too. He was pretty cool.
Yeah. They
Um,
still have. They
100
have
feet
another
long,
spell. Chain
100
lightning.
feet long and 5 feet wide. It's huge. It's like a just colossal, like just burst of lightning. It is a literal bolt of lightning. It melts through everything. As far as
Including this
And it
dude.
goes in a straight line?
it goes in a straight line.
Do you see?
Okay.
You see that dexterity save?
Yeah, boy.
Fuck you, Scott. Fuck you.
So as she comes rushing around the corner, rush around the corner, kind of tripping up herself a little bit, trying to get around the corner as hard as she can. She sees somebody else also doing the same thing, trying to get away as quickly as possible. Then she kind of like stops, and he like I said, hits the thing, looks back to see her, and then starts moving to run. But then she holds her hands out, and as she does so, describe the exact. Not necessarily him, unless you want to. Describe what Kieran does to make this happen.
She screams in primordial in words that she probably doesn't even fully understand herself. And you've heard it before. It's almost like a roar from her. And she throws out her arm. And it is just a crack of lightning. Like you see in the sky. It is just instantaneous and too fast. And it just melts through everything in its path in 100 fucking feet.
And it strikes him straight on. Oh my god! It doesn't matter because it's lightning, it'll hit everything. But because he's specifically wearing a metal mask, oh my god! Silver's not the most conductive thing, but that doesn't fucking matter with a bolt of lightning. It literally, so much of the energy just goes to the mask and just courses through the guy's body. And oh fucking god, he just. And just like drops. He clearly got, well, he doesn't just drop, sorry. He gets hit by, he's like stands there for a second, and he thrown through the wall opposite of where you guys are because the snap of energy. Thrown through the wall, but not like 30 feet over, like just through the wall and kind of collapses in the ground, motionless on the other side of the wall. You can immediately smell the smell of burning flesh. You can taste it. It's so pungent. You know what I mean? Luca, you just saw Kieran do something and blind you for a few moments. It's such a loud crack, and the boom afterwards is so loud. It literally, like that boom afterwards is so loud. The parts of the building actually start to like fall down a little bit. Things come off the shelves, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Your ears are ringing. It's one of those like you can hear yourself thinking to speak. You know, your ears are ringing so much.
I mean, honestly, Scott, because this is magic, I shouldn't have been able to cast. Like, even if like Kieran like passed out after this, I'd be fine with it.
I mean, she's been pushing herself to the limits, but don't forget, Erin, where are you right now?
Sharn.
And what does Sharn do with magic?
Sharn is a quarter menace point for the plane of air, which this would kind of fall under.
Which is the reason why I wanted you in Sharn when I had you cast that spell. So,
hey boy.
We're going to end the session with Reich and Stalbor on the grounds, Luca and Kieran standing over them, and trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Oh man, I honestly, oh god, at first I was like, I don't know if Stalbor's gonna die or not. He's probably gonna live. This guy's gonna get away to live or whatever. And then Reich had to say some shit, and he's like, oh okay, I'll come back. And then legit, Reich could have just died from just rolling death points. But fortunately, he was able to save himself.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. Good to go. And then, oh god, that was. Now, do you see why I split it up the way I did with the chunks of action? I had to tier it. So, all right. Whew. That was fun. It was fun for me. Was it fun for you guys?
Holly doesn't look like he's having fun.
What's the matter, Holly? What's the matter, Grumpy Pants?
Some of the chat, throw up the Ollie Grumps.
All right. Hey Scott, who are we? Who are we? Where we come from?
Yeah. Who are you, Ollie?
England is my city, boy.
So, I'm Ollie. I do the art for this show, and I'm very. I did the new overlay that's got fruit toys on, like a child.
I'm sorry, my overlays are gorgeous. Ollie, your artwork is amazing. I just watched you. I'm going to take over. You're talking about you for a second. I just watched you draw an Asari. I've seen a trillion bits of Asari artwork beforehand, but it's like they just look like this character is so much like there's so much expression in the face.
She doesn't look like a waifu.
No, she does not.
I tried to draw she's a conservative Asari.
I love it.
Can you imagine? I mean, she still looks like you anyway.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I do art streams, and that's great. But I also do a stream on Wednesday where Scott is a PC. Now, on my Patreon, if you donate a certain amount of dollars per month, you can create an NPC much like the Masked Man. So if you didn't like the treatment of Ollie, you could create an NPC specifically designed to fight Sid.
Whoa!
I'm just saying it's an option.
Hold on. Nobody paid for this. This was Tavalic, who is an amazing person, was voice acting all of the journal entries written by Luca. And so I was like, you know what? Because he did something else extra because he loved Erin's character so much when she passed away. I was like, that's such a cool idea. Let me say thank you in my own special way.
I'm not accepting voice acting.
Feel free to fuck over Scott.
Yeah, I do want to say that I was grumping at Tavalic in the chat, but like, honest to God, when I heard him do that voice thing, it choked me up a little bit. I was walking my dog outside. It was very well done, and as grumpy as I am, and as dead to me as he is, I still appreciate the work he did. I think this was a fun little encounter. So shout out to Tiv.
No, it's a really good story. I'm not mad. I'm just sad.
Just disappointed.
So yeah, that is an option. And above that, on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a game stream where I'm going to be playing Hitman, and I'm going to imagine every single innocent person has Scott's face. And it's going to be a really good time. Maybe I'll put some explosive crap down. Maybe I'll use bleed weapons like a dagger.
Ollie. Throw in a couple of Tiv's face in there too.
A little bit of Tiv, yeah.
A little bit of Tiv. Sprinkle some Tiv on that, Delric.
Yeah, this is my favorite dessert, boy. That's me. I'm everywhere. That's me. I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Luca, who are you? How can we find you?
You can find me at Will Call Brewing on Instagram and all the other things. But enough about me. Eric, who are you?
So, I'm Kunsai64 pretty much on all the things, the twits, the Twitch. I'm just regular Kunsai on the Discord, which if you're not a part of, you should totally join. Discord is fun.
Don't do it, they're mean.
Only you.
Just we don't want to see Will's ugly face. Plus, he encourages dogfighting, so everyone file. I'm getting together a report for the FBI. So if anyone wants to just collaborate.
Kappa collaborate.
But yeah, that's pretty much me. I may or may not stream this week. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Probably not.
Kieran,
Aaron, Rinson, who are you?
I am Rinson on all things. I'm here every Friday, streaming Kieran. And also, I'm going to be joining on Wednesdays in Scott's Mass Effect game. So that'll be exciting.
Not this upcoming week, but you're joining next week's game.
Yes, I am on vacation next week. I'll be rejoining the week after I return.
Which is exciting because it allows me to come up with some way that the party meets you.
Didn't I already meet the one character, though? We can discuss that later.
Yep, we'll worry about it later. Go ahead.
Yeah, super exciting. I'm Rinson on all the things. I'm super active in the Discord if you want to come and chat. And that's all.
That reminds me, we're not on. There's no Report You So next week, is there?
No. That's a good reminder.
There's no Report You So next week.
There's no Report You So next week because it happens to be my wife and my 5th-year wedding anniversary, and Kieran Aaron Rinson happens to be very much out of state, so she will not be able to stream as well. There's definitely going to be a stream during this time slot, and it's placed by Ollie. I don't know if he's going to be doing a tabletop stream or not. That's up to him. He can figure that out as time goes. I'm gonna pressure him to do it because I want to watch it later on and see what he does. But he might just
I have created Yavaskir side quests as a potential.
Well, I was gonna say he does have a really good Sims going on with all the characters from this stream.
I'm more likely to do Jackbox with whoever's still around.
Oh, okay, that's cool too.
But not Tiv.
Fuck Tiv. So
fuck Tiv.
All right,
but not in the way he wants either.
I'm Delric. At Delric everywhere but here, in which case it's at Delric Master. You can find me in the places. Also, I am Lost Initiative Show. Usually when you at Lost Initiative Show, you're actually talking to Mathis Games, but I am also at Lost Initiative Show. Okay, that's all. Have fun in the places.
Money is the best therapy.